Ladies and gentlemen, it's Relationship Friday. I am KD Bowe in here in the place of Robin May. I've got the amazing Bishop Flynn Johnson. How you doing, sir?
Doing excellent.
So we're talking about marriage, and I believe that most of us, my limited experience, we get married for very selfish reasons. We get married for us. We get married because we're lonely. We get married because we want to have sex. We get married for us. I don't think that that's what the Bible intended for it to be.
Right. I get married because I want to get out of my mama's house.
Right.
Get away from my peeps.
Go half on a baby, half on this rent. Right.
Yeah. She's pregnant.
So why do we, that selfish piece, is it wrong to want to get married for you, though?
Well, you know what? The problem is how we define love.
Okay.
We say, I love you, I want to get married. But, the love we're talking about is a very selfish love.
Okay.
Love that's, when our definition is about what you can do for me. But that's not the kind of love that holds marriage together. I can tell you that after 46 years.
Wow.
The kind of love that holds marriage together is a very, very different animal. It's not eros. It's not erotic. It's more than that. It includes it, but it's more than that. It's not just friendship, although it is that, but it includes more than that. You can't define the love that holds marriage together. You can't define it without the word sacrifice.
Wow.
If you don't include that, then it's not the kind of love that'll keep you.
Okay, so you've been married for 45 years. Did you have that at 5 years? Did you have it at 1 year? When did you realize you had it? Now you probably gonna tell me I had it on day one. I did not. so help people like me that, took you a minute to get to that.
It was a learning process, but I have to tell you, my circumstances of marriage was a little different.
Okay.
Because when I married my wife, first of all, she was already pregnant.
Okay.
So this put a whole different swing on our relationship. Unfortunately, I'm just being a little candid here.
Please.
We lost the child the morning after our marriage.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, not kidding you.
What did that do to your psyche?
Oh, man. Well, it made us reevaluate, of course, who we were to each other.
Okay.
Now, I had made the decision that this is the woman I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. Of course, we started off as good friends. That friendship got hot, and of course, yeah. But the real deal is I realized I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. And I was willing to go through whatever I needed to go through to get her because she was that kind of person.
So, okay, I'm just going to ask you, I like big butts, and
All right.
I cannot lie.
Gotcha.
All right? So I married somebody with a big butt.
Right.
Hey, babe, don't throw you under the bus, but you know you working with something. So this love that you're talking about seems to go beyond what you look like. It seems to go beyond so many other things, man. How do you graduate to that kind of love?
That kind of love is very different. That kind of love is you realize that how big it is or how big they are, it doesn't make any difference. At the bottom line, you live with the person.
Yeah.
And it's the person that you fulfill that fulfills you. It's kind of an interesting thing, kind of love we're talking about. Because you don't get fulfilled until you fulfill somebody else, and that's a different ball game. That's a different kind of love. That kind of love is really looking at how can I make you happy, not how can you make me happy. That kind of love I'm talking about gets total fulfillment from making the other person.
We're not there. Most of us are so not. It's not even what society teaches, man.
No,
it's
of course
about
not.
It's about me and myself and being happy. And granted, we should want to be happy, but if something happened and I got to take care of you for the rest of my life, do I have that kind of love? Do I need to hold off marriage until I get that kind of love? Hey, those are questions that you people want to know.
The reality is, if a person's life gets transformed first with the kind of love I'm talking about,
I love it.
Then that person has the ability to give it. You can't give what you don't have.
I guess as you walk together in relationship, a lot of this stuff will be revealed, and what you did not see earlier on, you experience it later on, and I think that's just the whole beauty of covenant and relationship.
You said the right word.
Yeah.
That's the powerful word. You know the powerful word you said, which nobody talks about, covenant.
Yeah.
That is the nature. Actually, covenant can only be expressed in one's ability to sacrifice for another. That's the way you actually define it.
Yeah.
And if you're not willing to do that, you ought not put a ring on it.
Wow. All right, he said it. All right, he said it. I didn't say it. He said it. Relationship Friday. You can make a comment underneath this video and share it with a friend that you know really could be blessed by what they heard. All right, Relationship Friday. I'm KD Bow, and this is Bishop Lynn Johnson.